Hi guys, Misty here with Queen Bee's Vintage. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on my couch today. I am actually refilming an intro for the video that I am going to share with you. I had it all ready to go and edited, and last night as I was going through my inbox for recommended videos for some of the channels I subscribe to, I saw that a friend of mine, Davita Lane, does some carrots kind of similar to mine. And so I just wanted to say hi to Davita and thank you for sharing, and to let you guys know to check out her carrots as well, please. So these are my carrots that I have created, and I just wanted to go over this with you guys a little bit before the tutorial. My voice was still pretty rough, and so I wanted to just give a quick overview of the carrots before the tutorial starts. As you can see, my voice is doing a lot better. It's still not 100%, but it's doable, and I am actually going to start filming and painting a piece of furniture later this afternoon. So you guys can expect a furniture painting video this week. But back to these fun carrots. So I'm gonna show you how I make these. As I explain in the video, I do a lot of costume building. I love to create costumes and build accessories for Halloween, over-the-top costume parties, things like that. I've done a lot of it over the years, and it's one of my other passions that I'm sure I'll share with you guys down the road in some videos. But the technique I used for these carrots, I use when I'm building a lot of costume accessories, and I will explain it in the tutorial of how they are put together. But once I got them all put together, I've painted them orange. I've gone back in with a detail brush and some brown paint and done some, you know, like dirt marks to make them look more natural and authentic. And as you can see, I make them kind of bumpy and crooked, since that's how carrots are in nature, and attach these fun little stems to them, which are part of a bush that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. So I do talk about that in the tutorial, but I just wanted to show a few of them to you. The lighting in parts of the video isn't the best, so I'm apologizing in advance for that. I hope you guys will forgive the lighting and my voice in this video. It's been really hard for me because with this, I've had like maybe 3 days total that I didn't feel so great. But other than that, I felt good. I just had no voice, and I work and create every single day. So it was really hard for me when I sat down to create something. It was like, oh, I want to, you know, I want to film this so I can share it with my viewers. And, you know, there were some things I did do that there just was no voice to be had. So unfortunately, I didn't get to film some of that, but I will share it with you guys when I do some of my tours. But thank you guys all for the well wishes, your patience and support while I didn't have a voice, and for putting up with my voice in the videos that I did film. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys. We have amazing subscribers here on our channel, and my mom and I have both enjoyed reading all of your comments, and just the love and the kind words you guys have shared with us has been amazing. So thank you guys so much for that. We love you all and appreciate you very much. So I'm just going to show you a couple different sizes in the carrots. This one's a pretty good size if you, I don't know, compare it with my arm here. This one's pretty decent sized. And then, you know, I've created some smaller ones. I might bundle some of these together with some raffia. I think I talk about that in the tutorial. Sorry guys, some messages are popping up here. I also took one and wrapped some orange jute around it just for something fun and different. And I did show this in the video, but like I said, the lighting wasn't the best and my setup wasn't the best for the tutorial, so please forgive me on that. I apologize, but I think these turned out really fun. As I explained in the video, I made a bunch of these last year that were either part of arrangements that I gave as gifts or that we sold. And as I started to do my Easter decorating, it dawned on me I didn't save any of these for myself. So I wanted to create some for my decor and share them with you guys. So I really hope you'll enjoy this video. Again, thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. And I will probably see you guys later in a painting tutorial. Thanks so much. Okay, so to create these rustic carrots, these are the supplies that you're going to need. You're going to need some pliable wire. This I've purchased at Michael's before. It's by Ashland, and it says that it's just a decorative wire. You can also purchase this wire at the Dollar Tree. It comes in like purple and red, but the color is not going to matter. So just pick up whatever's the most inexpensive. You're going to want some of this orange jute ribbon. I picked this up at the Dollar Tree as well. A roll of masking tape. I picked this up at the Dollar Tree. This is part of their tool bench line. Some wire cutters. You're going to want some greenery. I picked up this little pick of greenery at Hobby Lobby, and it was $5.99, and I got it for 50% off. A flat paintbrush, something to put your paint on. I'm just using a plastic lid. I'm going to be using this Waverly chalk paint in the color Pumpkin, as well as some acrylic paint in Raw Umber, which is a brown, and a detailed brush. I've already snipped off a piece of my greenery for my carrot topper. I'm just going to set it aside. And you may or may not use your hot glue gun. So to begin creating, oh, and you're also going to need some tin foil. So to begin creating our carrot, I'm just going to take my wire and fold it in half, and I'm trying to make it the length that I think I want it. I'm going to build some big ones and some little ones, and then I'm just going to snip it off. So now that I've got my wire, where I have it bent here, I'm going to just kind of shape that into a point. Doesn't have to be perfect or fancy. And then at the top, I'm going to kind of bend my wire in. And you're going to kind of have a shape like this. So I kind of went ahead and wrapped the ends of the wire around each other at the top just to hold it together. And we're going to start building around our carrot with our tin foil. You're going to kind of sculpt your foil around the wire. I use this technique a lot when I'm building costumes. I do a lot of costuming, and I like to create over-the-top costumes, so I use this type of technique a lot when I'm doing that to sculpt pieces that I need for my costumes. Sorry guys, my voice still isn't great, but it's getting there. So I'm just going to continue to add foil and sculpt it around. I think I'll focus more on the back side now, because as you can see, one side is kind of flatter than the other. So to do that, I'm going to just wrap a little bit of the edge of the foil around the front here, and then take the rest up and around the back. Again, we're just going to sculpt it around our wire. Remember, the wire is very pliable, so you're not going to want to apply too much pressure when you're squeezing the foil around the wire. So now we've got some more body built on the back side. The little bell you hear is Poppy. So this is kind of how it's looking so far. Gonna add just another small bit of foil to the top here. Okay, so I've got my base built. And I'm going to add my greenery now, because next we're going to be using our masking tape. This masking tape is great for projects like this. I don't really recommend it to use as, you know, masking tape to tape your moving boxes together or anything like that. Well, let's see if I can find the end of this. Here we go. So I've got my greenery placed where I want it. And I'm going to wrap the masking tape around it. And then you're just going to kind of mold your masking tape down around the tin foil. See what I mean? It's kind of chintzy. But again, for a project like this, it's perfect and inexpensive. Now we're just going to go around our tin foil and we're going to wrap around it continuously. You can see I've got like a little bit of foil showing through. That's okay. I'll go back up and over that after I get the base covered. And again, as you go around and the carrot starts to taper, pull your masking tape down around the foil. And you kind of want it to be a bit wrinkly and crinkled. That'll add to the whole look of our carrot. So this is what we have so far. I'm going to go up and cover the top here and the couple little areas where the foil is still showing. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So as you guys can see, it's really quick and easy. I'm gonna get my paint ready and we'll paint the carrot. I have my pumpkin colored Waverly chalk paint on my little plastic lid. And I'm just going to start painting the carrot now. Just being careful at the top not to get it all over my greenery. I made a bunch of these carrots last year for some arrangements and I gave some away as gifts and we sold some of them, and I never kept any for myself. So as I was putting my Easter vignette together this weekend, I was thinking, gosh, I really need some of those cute carrots. So I thought it would be perfect to show you guys how I create them. So as you can see, I'm just getting the paint onto the carrot. You might need to rub a little with your brush to get into the nooks and crannies and all the little wrinkles and crinkles. But that's what I love about this technique, is it kind of gives it a little bit more of a realistic effect. So we are going to let this dry, and then I will show you guys what I want to do next. Just make sure I've got it covered completely. Okay, guys, I'm just going to set it aside, and I'll be back with you guys in just a few minutes. So while my paint's drying on my other carrot, I have built some more, and I wanted to show you guys. So instead of wrapping the tape the way I did last time, I went ahead and covered the top of my carrot with the masking tape, and now I'm going to put my greenery on top and then continue wrapping, you know, secure the greenery and then continue wrapping the masking tape down the carrot. It'll just make it easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that and get a few more ready, and we'll go from there. Okay, so now that our carrot is painted, I'm going to take this fine detail brush. I dampened it a little bit in water, and I'm gonna tap it into the brown paint. And where these raised edges are on the carrot, I'm going to put the brown paint there. And because I wet my brush, it's kind of runny. And once I put it onto the edge, I'm going to rub it in. It kind of smears it in and gives it this kind of an effect. Kind of blends it. Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to do this so that you can see it well. So I'm just kind of rubbing out and away from where the paint is to where it creates a shaded area above it. Because you don't want it to be super defined and distinct. So I'm just going to continue doing that down and around, all the way around the carrot. Okay, so this is how your carrot will look. Once you put the brown paint on it and blend it in. I just think these are super cute. So what I was going to try also is taking the orange jute I told you I picked up at Dollar Tree and wrapping it around the carrot. I only have one strip of it wrapped around so far. I'm going to do a couple more and we'll see how it looks. I'm just starting at the back of my carrot and putting a small dab of hot glue. And then I'm going to take it and wrap it around diagonally and just tacking it in a few places as I go with a little dot of the hot glue to keep it in place. This will just add a little bit more added texture to it. I think they're cute just the way they are, but I wanted to try a few other techniques as well. You could also take these and wrap them entirely in some brown jute, which would be super cute. I think I will do a few like that. I'm not overdoing it with the hot glue. I'm just putting a very small dab. Get rid of my glue stringers. So I think that looks really cute also. But I just think a grouping of them looks super cute. I think I might take some of these and just tie them with some raffia to use in my displays. Okay guys, so this is how my carrots turned out. I just put together this quick little arrangement and vignette to show you. I actually have other plans for the wheelbarrow. We picked that up in a haul that we did last week. It was Mom and I's TJ Maxx Marshall's Target haul. It was $16.99 at TJ Maxx. I just put this cute little welcome to our patch sign that I picked up at the Dollar Tree in there. I've got my cute white rabbit in the background. And these are how the carrots turned out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.